Imagine you are late for work. Traffic stops for no clear reason. Then your boss sends a message. We need to talk when you arrive. Nothing else has happened yet. Your body prepares for disaster. Your jaw tightens, breathing changes. Your mind writes 10 terrible endings. This is where calm usually disappears before reality has even finished arriving. Many think calm means feeling nothing. Others think it means total control. Stoicism offers a harder definition. Calm is not power over the world. It is discipline over your attention, your judgments, and next action. 10 lessons build this discipline. They form 3 practical levels: reclaim control, train character, and change how you see time. The first lesson is the control divide. Some things genuinely belong to you: your intention, effort, preparation, words, choices, and responses. Other things never fully belong to you: weather, traffic, markets, other people's moods and decisions, and the final result of your work. Confusing these groups creates anxiety. You demand control from the world. Think of a careful archer. The archer chooses a steady stance. They inspect the bow and string. They aim and release with skill. Those actions belong to the archer, but the wind may suddenly change. The target may move after release. Those outcomes do not fully belong. Effort deserves evaluation. Outcomes do not define you. Use this divide on a real problem. Draw 2 circles on paper. Inside, write what you can do. Outside, write what you cannot control. For a job interview, preparation and honesty stay inside. The interviewer's mood stays outside. This cannot remove uncertainty. It removes a false responsibility, the duty to control every outcome. The second lesson is acceptance. Acceptance is not surrender. It does not mean approving injustice. It does not mean avoiding action. Acceptance starts with reality. The flight was canceled. The relationship has ended. The mistake is already visible. Arguing with facts changes nothing. It only delays your useful response. Try this 3-step acceptance script. First say, "This happened." Then say, "I dislike it." Finally ask, "What remains possible?" All 3 statements can be true. You can accept a canceled plan and still create another plan. You can accept unfair treatment and still set a firm boundary. Acceptance saves energy for action. The third lesson is mindfulness. The mind rarely stays with one moment. It replays yesterday's embarrassment. It rehearses tomorrow's as possible failure. Both journeys feel urgent. Neither journey is happening now. Mindfulness returns attention to facts, what you see, hear, feel, and can do now. It interrupts rumination, not action. Use a 60-second return practice. Place both feet on the floor. Notice one physical sensation. Name one sound nearby. Describe the task in one sentence. Then choose one visible action. Open the document. Ask the next question. Wash the single plate. The present becomes easier to enter. Lesson 5 is choosing your response. Events do not arrive with final meanings. Your mind adds an interpretation. A short reply becomes disrespect. Delay feels like certain failure. That interpretation creates an impulse. The impulse may be useful information. It is still not a be breed command. A pause creates another option. You can respond instead of venting. Practice with a difficult message. Do not answer during the first surge. Write the first reply privately. Then remove blame and predictions. Keep the observable fact. State the effect on you. Ask clearly for the next step. This is not emotional suppression. It is emotional responsibility. You choose what emotion becomes. The fourth lesson is resilience. Stoicism never calls suffering good. Some adversity harms people deeply. Some situations require help or escape. Resilience begins after that boundary. It asks what remains trainable. You may not choose the pressure. You can practice steadiness. Inside it, character grows through practice. It does not grow through slogans. Train resilience with controlled difficulty. Choose one useful discomfort. Begin the conversation you avoid. Finish a task without perfect conditions. Take a walk despite light rain. Do not seek danger or punishment. Prove that discomfort is survivable. Afterward, review what helped. Keep the lesson. Drop the drama. This is how confidence is earned. The sixth lesson limits excessive desire. Desire is not automatically a problem. Goals can organize effort. Pleasure can enrich life. The problem begins with dependence. I cannot be calm until promoted. I cannot feel enough until praised. I cannot rest until everything is finished. Each condition moves the finish line. Peace becomes a future reward. Want without being owned. Try a simple desire audit. Write one thing you strongly want, then ask what it promises. Status may promise permanent respect. Money may promise total safety. Perfection promises no criticism. Thirst promises are usually too large. Pursue the goal honestly. Refuse its impossible promise. The seventh lesson is virtue. Stoicism names 4 virtues. Wisdom sees facts without fantasy. Courage acts while discomfort remains. Justice treats other people fairly. Temperance keeps impulse within limits. These virtues are not decorations. They answer practical questions. What is true? What action is worthy now? Use the virtues during conflict. Wisdom separates words from guesses. Courage names the real problem. Justice avoids humiliating others. Temperance controls volume and timing. You may still disagree strongly. You may still protect a boundary. Virtue does not require passivity. It requires choosing your matter. Do not let anger right everything. The 8th lesson is impermanence. Everything in human life changes. Success changes and failure changes. Bodies and relationships both change. Praise fades and criticism fades. Your current fear will also change. Impermanence is not gloomy. It loosens the grip of permanence. Painful moment is not forever. Beautiful moments deserve attention. Practice change, not detachment. Choose one ordinary thing you value. A morning call with family, a familiar walk after dinner, your ability to climb stairs. Remember that it can change. Then give it fuller attention today. This is not anxious clinging. It is respectful presence. Change makes attention more valuable. The 9th lesson is gratitude. Gratitude is often used badly. People use it to silence pain. You should be grateful, they say. Stoic gratitude needs no denial. Pain can remain real. Loss can remain significant. Gratitude simply widens the frame. Pain is present, but it is not the whole picture. Use gratitude with specific evidence. Do not write, "Life is good." Write what supported you today. A colleague answered one question. Your body carried you home. A past lesson prevented a mistake. Specific gratitude trains attention. It counters the mind's threat bias. Stop measuring only what is missing. Enough appears beside difficulty. The 10th lesson is continued growth. A calm person is never finished. They still make poor judgments. They still react too quickly. The difference is review. At night, revisit one difficult moment. What judgment made it worse? What response helped even slightly? What will you practice tomorrow? Growth turns experience into guidance. Under pressure, use 4 questions. First, what is actually happening? Separate facts from your predictions. Second, what is under my control? Name an action, not an outcome. Third, which virtue should guide me? Choose one of the 4 virtues. Fourth, what can I value or learn? Do not use gratitude to deny pain. Then take the smallest, honest step. Apply the questions to the traffic jam. The fact is simple. Traffic has stopped. Prediction says the day is ruined. You cannot command the road to clear. You can send an honest delay message. Wisdom checks the real arrival time. Jumprits avoids blaming a random driver. Stops the angry horn. Gratitude notices that you are safe. This is inconvenient, not catastrophic. Now return to your bosses. Message, fact, they want a conversation. You do not yet know the subject. Your mind may invent dismissal, shame, or a conflict that never occurs. Acceptance says uncertainty is present. Mindfulness returns you to the road. Control prepares useful facts. Courage refuses early defeat. Calm means preparation, not prediction. Consider work that gets rejected. You invested time, skill, and hope. The rejection can genuinely hurt. Stoicism does not demand cheerfulness. Feel disappointment. Do not become it. Find useful evidence in the feedback. Separate improvement from self-blame. Revise what belongs to your craft. Release the approval you cannot force. The arrow missed, the archer learns. These lessons have common misuses. Control does not mean blaming yourself for every thought or emotion. Acceptance does not excuse abuse. Mindfulness cannot solve everything. Resilience never requires danger. Moderation does not reject success. Gratitude does not cancel grief. Stoicism should expand responsibility. It should not shrink your humanity. Turn the 10 lessons into 7 days each morning. Draw the control circles during stress. Use the 4 questions. Each evening, review one response. Record one desire that pulled too hard. Name one virtue you practiced. Notice one thing that will change. Write one specific source of support. You may still feel anger or fear. Emotion yields the wheel. Calm begins. Do not make calm another performance. You do not need an expressionless face. You do not need perfect thoughts. You need a reliable way back. Back from prediction to fact. Back from impulse to chosen response. Back from endless wanting to enough. Back from fear of change to presence. The world may remain uncertain. Your next action does not have to be. For a week, do not chase perfect calm. Track how fast you return to choice. See the guess before you obey it. Did you name one action you control? Did virtue change your tone today? Did gratitude widen the frame today? Did review improve your next response? Progress can mean a faster return. The feeling stays, but it rules less now. That quiet freedom is calm. You return, choose, and begin again.